helps build lean muscle mass. So some people think that, oh, but it causes me to gain weight. Yeah, that weight that you're gaining is just more lean muscle mass. Okay, it's not like body fat. Okay, so especially for women, this can be useful when it comes to toning up and gaining strength during, when you're trying to just put more muscle on. And especially in our later years, it's definitely important for us to focus a lot on muscle. Okay, a lot on muscle. Okay, of course, strong muscles equals strong bones, and actually creatine actually helps with strong bones as well. Okay, so for older people or older adults, sarcopenia is a muscle loss. Okay, so sarcopenia happens as we age, but we don't take care of our muscle. We don't do any resistance exercise. Shane, I walk a lot, but yes, that's fine. But you're not doing any resistance exercise. You're not challenging your muscle. Hey guys, feel free to subscribe and follow, and don't forget to share. Don't forget to share, please. All right, guys. All right, hello everyone. This is Shane, your partner, and you're on your journey to fitness, better fitness and health. Alrighty, so first and foremost, thanks for joining me. And today's supposed to be a Q&A, but I'm feeling, of course, I have topics to discuss and talk about to kind of help the live stream move along just fine. Okay. Anyway, now I just had to, hopefully you didn't hear any screaming or anything just a few seconds ago, but that was my son playing around and, being a kid. But anyway, so first things first, like I said, thanks for joining me. Any questions, feel free to reach out, leave any questions or comments or anything. This is a Q&A. We're just coming back from the summertime. Not just, it's been like been 4 weeks. But if you have any questions about getting started again, different kind of things, please don't hesitate to say anything or ask questions. I'm really hoping in the LinkedIn, the other stream actually works. So far, I don't know why this stuff doesn't really work that well, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, so since there's no questions right now, I definitely want to talk about creatine. Okay, that's a kind of like a topic I've been asked a few times recently about creatine. Is it good? Should I be taking it? I'm a woman. Should women take it? Kidney problems, liver problems, all these different kind of things. Should I take it? Oh, am I gonna go bald? And all these different kind of things that people usually ask. And I kind of want to talk about all of them to kind of hopefully alleviate some of the issues that people have sometimes, or think about and hear sometimes. So first and foremost, creatine is naturally occurring a compound in the body. Okay, it happens in the body. We get it. We create some of it, but then we also get some from food. Okay, mostly meat. Okay, we're definitely going to talk about this in more detail. But if you're a vegetarian or a vegan, creatine is definitely a supplement you should be taking. Because you're missing out on a lot of things that you are not taking in because of the fact that you are, you don't have any meat-based food. You're completely plant-based. And I tried to actually look up if there is any creatine, any food that you can actually have that's plant-based to have it, and I don't think so. So understand something, your body, like I said, your body makes it naturally, automatically for energy production and intense activities and stuff like that. But eventually your the amount is low. Okay, of course, because you're not replenishing it. Let's say, for instance, if you're not eating meat, but as you get older, it actually drops a lot more. Okay, and we're going to talk about something with memory, pretty much your nervous system. Because there are some stories some research that's coming out that's finding that if you want to slow down certain mental issues like memory loss and stuff like that, creatine might be the best thing you could take. And yeah, like I said, it's slowly, and it's actually helps with depression, anxiety, and there's a lot of stuff that's coming out. We'll get into that. All right, so while many think creatine is as a supplement for bodybuilders, it offers a range of benefits to extend far beyond this muscle gain. Okay, so we're going to touch on a little bit when it comes to muscle gain, but then we're also going to talk about some other stuff too. So let's talk about the muscular benefits. Improves muscle strength and power. Creatine helps increasing strength and muscle mass by allowing muscles to perform better during lifting, weightlifting, and high intensity workouts. Okay, so it speeds up muscle recovery after intense workouts, make it ideal for anyone looking to increase their workout frequency. So if you're going to work out more than 3 times a week, this is probably the best thing for you to take. Okay, if you decide to take it. Helps build lean muscle mass. So some people think that, oh, but it causes me to gain weight. Yeah, but that weight that you're gaining is just more lean muscle mass. Okay, it's not like body fat. Okay, so especially for women, this can be useful when it comes to toning up and gaining strength during, when you're trying to just put more muscle on. And especially in our later years, it's definitely important for us to focus a lot on muscle. Okay, a lot on muscle. Okay, of course, strong muscles equals strong bones, and actually creatine actually helps with strong bones as well. Okay, so for older people or older adults, sarcopenia is a muscle loss. Okay, so sarcopenia happens as we age, but we don't take care of our muscle. We don't do any resistance exercise. Shane, I walk a lot, but yes, that's fine. But you're not doing any resistance exercise. You're not challenging your muscle. You're not doing, like, for instance, push-ups. Unnecessary push-ups on the ground. You can do push-ups against the wall, push-ups off your hands on your bed, different kind of things, squats, sit-ups, all these different kind of things you're not doing to resist the muscle and like cause tension in the muscle. To say that resistance, that tension you build will help increase your muscle mass. Okay, well, let me see if there's any questions, and there's no questions. Okay, so anyway, where was I? Yeah, so as we get older, we lose muscle, and it's called sarcopenia. Okay, and we lose a lot of things, especially mobility, reducing, and by taking this, it helps with mobility. Thing, let me go back to my. Yes, as we get old, we lose muscle. Okay, we have to make sure that we're doing resistant exercise to actually prevent the loss of muscle. But if we also creatine to our diet, it actually helps boost muscle and helps with recovery. Okay, so resistant exercise with creatine, like I said, overall is very, very, very beneficial. There's certain unders, meaning that they don't see any benefit, and you probably won't see any benefit because of the fact that you probably consume enough creatine in it to actually that you don't need it. You know what I'm saying? So if you're okay, like mostly beef. I find it mostly beef, and there's fish too as well, but mostly beef. If you take a beef product, you're actually gonna have a lot of creatine in that. You're gonna have that benefit of creatine. So if you're vegan, creatine. If you're vegetarian, yes, creatine. Have beef diet on a regular basis, yes, creatine. And you could even have no problem. You see the benefit of it when it comes to having creatine. Okay, so now we talked about the physical thing, the physical. Now let's talk about more of the mental side, the cognitive part of it. And it's definitely good, believe it or not, for brain function, cognitive performance. Okay, so creatine has been a cognitive function, particularly under stress. But stress, understand, is not when you're sleeping that well, when you're not sleeping well, and maybe diet or something like that. Those are stresses, of course. So it can actually focus more and have more mental clarity if you have creatine, believe it or not. Okay, reduces fatigue. Studies have shown that creatine can help reduce mental fatigue, especially during demanding tasks. Okay, like it's all just for the mental side of it. Potential benefits for depression. Okay, research suggests creatine may have antidepressant properties in the energy production in the brain cells. Okay, the only thing mental I see when it comes from myself when I take creatine, and I think I should ask my wife too, when she how she feels since taking creatine. I think she's been taking it maybe for the past 3 weeks or so. And there was this talk about loading phase and all that kind of stuff. I'll get into that, but it's the difference, me personally. But like I said, the research is coming out that it does show for sure. I'm seeing the strength, physical strength, but when it comes to the mental, I don't really notice it. I'll just be honest, I don't notice it. All right, can be definitely beneficial if you do take it. Okay, and I do recommend it. Is when it comes to children, because there's not a lot of evidence when it comes to kids taking it. It's just because of evidence. Is it for kids? I don't think so. There's no one really says it's bad, but there's not enough research to see what happens when it comes to kids using. When I say kids, I mean individuals under 18. I have seen when I went to school, there was somebody I know that he was like, I think it was 15 or 16, and he was taking creatine, and you saw the benefits of him taking it. I definitely saw it. I mean, everyone saw it. Like he was jacked. But so short, I just think that anyone can take it. Okay, like I said, let's just be careful with the kids. Okay, if you just take it, just be careful, watch them or what have you. But there are definitely kids taking it, of course, but just be careful. For being a parent, being able to run around with your kids or hit the gym. Creatines help to sustain energy throughout the day, improving both endurance and stamina. Some definitely consider, like, say, if you're a parent or your mom or dad or what have you, you should definitely consider it. Like, these are, of it. Okay, so women. Okay, and like we've been saying, there's a misconception that creatine is only for men or bodybuilders. Women equally from creatine, especially if their goals include fat loss, muscle toning, and improving workout performance. Okay, concerns, creatine helps build lean muscle mass. So let's say, let's say you're bulking. The term bulking is pretty much you're consuming calories in a surplus. So you're gonna increase body fat because you're in a surplus of calories. Engaging it really properly, like really on point with your calories, you won't really gain that much body fat. But when it comes to getting creatine, don't think your body, you're just gonna start bulking up and putting all this crazy huge muscle and you're gonna look manly or whatever. That's not the case. You're just gonna put more lean muscle mass on. Your body's just the creatine that you take in is just gonna focus on the muscles, not body fat. I said before, taking creatine is just more muscle mass, not body fat. Okay, I'm probably gonna say that tons of times. Okay, it's very, very, very research. Okay, it's been days of research have been going on, extensive study. Creatine is one of the most researched supplements and has been proven safe for long-term use when taken in a recommended dosage. We'll get to the dosage in a minute. Okay, think that, oh, it's gonna cause this or whatever, and it's new on the market. No, this thing been around for years. You're like bloating, like, say, especially as women, oh, I don't want to bloat. Common concerns like bloating. That's all that are typical, but can be managed by proper hydration, because the thing's gonna kind of pull water out of your water and put water into the muscles, because your muscles are made of mostly water. That's why you might feel a little bloated or something, but you hydrate yourself properly, you'll be fine. So be a concern. I mean, there's balding too, but it's more of genetics of like your workouts that are actually causing it, believe it or not. It's not. And what else? Kidney could cause kidney most likely because of the fact that like, take it, people with kidney disease. Okay, it's not bad for your kidneys at all, but you're working hard. If you have kidney disease, your kidneys are actually working hard as it is, and it's going through a lot. So it meant to actually introduce something like creatine into your into your kidneys, I should say. Okay, more detail who should not take it at all, but no really serious side effects, and this thing been researched for years and years and years. Okay, it with bone mass, help with muscle mass. Creatine definitely bone mass, because the more you pull, the more stronger your muscles are, the more stronger your bones have to be to hold up and move and all that stuff when it comes to the muscle. So creatine has shown potential benefits in supporting bone density, which is crucial for women as they age. So understand. Okay, so very important. Improves cellular hydration. Creatine draws water into the muscle, like I just said, improving hydration, which can have positive effects on both performance and recovery. Okay, and it's very important. Overall hydration is very, very important. Okay, help with blood sugar control. Some studies suggest that creatine may improve blood management, and added benefit for those concerned with insulin sensitivity and metabolic health. There's just tons of benefits when it comes to questions yet? No questions yet. Okay, so recommended dosage. I just personally think that you should not do the loading phase. Some people they do the loading phase where you take 20 or the period of a day, 20 grams over a course of a day or period of a day. Course of a day. So you do 4 bouts or 4 servings of 5 grams. At that beginning, I think it's the first 5 to 7 days you do that, and then you go down to 5 days. 5 grams per day, or 3 to 5 grams per day. you just want to saturate your body with it. So it's like a lot is stored in your body. So when it needs it, it's there for it to do what it needs to do. I personally think just don't do that. Just do 3 to 5 grams per day. Start off 3 to 5 grams. And it's of, does have to be the same time or whatever consistently every day. Me personally, I do it mostly in the morning around 8 o'clock. That's usually when I finish my workout or something, or usually after my workout when I have my protein shake. It doesn't have to be with protein either. You could just have it, just take it in your mouth and put some water in your mouth or whatever, and you're fine. You don't necessarily need to have it, because the one I get, and actually I'm gonna put it on the which one I get. It's cheap. It's nothing crazy. Over buying it in a couple of seconds actually, but just taking 1 scoop of that and shakes. Okay, but like I said, it doesn't have to be with protein. It could be with anything. All right. 5 grams. If you're on a lighter end, maybe if you think you're petite or light or whatever, maybe 3 should be fine. But I personally think everyone should take 5. Or if you would take 3 just to be on the safe side or whatever. But so when it comes to people older, that's more focusing on. I'm gonna focus more on my nervous system. The research that it's best if we take 10 if you want to focus more on this and the older individuals. I'm saying, because you lose. All right, so I have 5 grams per day. When you consume it, 95% of it goes to your muscles. To your brain goes to everywhere else. Okay, to your muscles, and 5% goes to your brain and liver and all kind of stuff. So that's why people are saying, when it comes to, if you want to focus more on your mental side of it, you're trying to improve your memory loss or whatever, just your memory, is about 10 grams per day, if not maybe even more, to help. Because like I said, 90% goes there to your stomach. I mean, not to your stomach, to your muscles, and the 5%. So you have a larger percent going to your brain compared to just having 5 grams per day. Okay, because as we have creatine in our head, and and that, okay, to sustain memory and all that kind of stuff. So if we, as we get older, with that, and that's when we have memory issues and stuff like that. But if we can like replenish that creatine that we lose we'd be better off. Okay, so the research is still coming out with that. I mean, I always knew the research about memory health, or helping with memory health, I should say, the past couple years. But now, like I said, they're talking about more about depression. They're talking about more about anxiety. They're talking about more of all the things that can, the benefits of creatine. Okay. Like put mine up, the one that I use, but a group, but it should not be expensive. And when you label, it should say creatine monohydrate. Okay, anything else in it, honestly, don't get. Like you say, if you look at the ingredients, say creatine monohydrate. That's it, perfect. But just watch it, understand. It shouldn't be that expensive. It's very cheap, but most of the times, the cheap stuff is not what you want to get. But you want to get, this thing is cheap. It's cheap to make, and all the different. You don't have to. It should be all the same. Okay. If anything, it's one of those situations. If you see someone that's $10 more, you're probably just buying it because of the name. I mean, buying the $10 you're paying for is probably just because of the name. You can just go to Amazon and find some cheap ones, really, really cheap. Okay. Like I said before, when it comes to timing, there's no research that shows that it's beneficial after you work out or before you work out, or whatever. There's no real research that shows that there's any. It's like a little bit minute stuff that benefit. But I just, because it's consistent, is my take it. Like say I take my vitamins in the morning, so you take your vitamins and your creatine, and that's it. You always take your pills or whatever you might take, or whatever you do, take it on a consistent basis. The timing doesn't really matter. You have it in breakfast or for dinner or whatever. You keep going, switching back and forth. I mean, I'll probably lean towards you keep it consistently on like in the afternoon, but it doesn't as long as you take it on a daily basis consistently. Okay, I said before though, when not to take it. When you have kidney disorders or kidney disease, you should probably, more likely, you can definitely talk to your physician about it, but definitely don't take it. Getting blood work done, you make sure that you tell your doctor, hey, I'm taking creatine. So you might see some elevated numbers when I take it. It's not so they'll know why and bad. Okay, so creatinine is gonna be most elevated, but that's not bad. If you're taking creatine, it's not bad. If you're not taking creatine and those levels are up, then you have an issue. Then your creatine, then your kidneys working extra hard. So then you have to really consider some other things. But saying, if you're not taking creatine, I mean, you can just let your doctor know. All right. And also too, just to kind of like give yourself do you need to? Can you take it every day, every single day? Yes, you can. But if you're on vacation, if you're on a maintenance phase, you probably need to take it because you're not trying to really build muscle. You're on vacation, to relax. You know what I'm saying? And in your maintenance phase, you're eating a well-balanced diet. Because if you're losing weight, if you're trying to lose weight, creatine is fantastic. Because if you're trying to cut down and lose weight, or in a diet, taking creatine is very, very great, so you can preserve your muscle better. Because usually you're kind of low when you're trying to lose weight, right? So to preserve some of that muscle that you have, take creatine. You know, but when you're trying to gain weight, you're trying to bulk up, you're trying to build more muscle, of course, so definitely have creatine. Okay, so this phase, you know, if you want to keep taking it, fine, but you don't necessarily need, because everything should be balanced. You know, you're just trying to hold on to the muscle you have. You're eating more calories, so you should be fine. And like I said, if you're on vacation, you know, gotta remember, oh, I gotta take my creatine. I mean, honestly, I don't even take my vitamins. I mean, I'm out in the sun or whatever, so it's like, you know, if I have my vitamin D, you know, I'm eating a whole bunch of food, you know, whatever. But anyway, so I just want to share that with you guys to like let you guys know creatine. Oh, I see some more. Did a shake like protein? Question, Rashina, but I mean, trying to have it with a protein shake, that's fine if that's what you're trying to say. Creatine is just like a little thing. It's like a little scoop. It like is there's no flavor to it at all. Like even if you like just took a scoop and put it in your mouth with water, you wouldn't taste it at all. There's like no taste to it. I mean, that's the way I like. So if I put it in my shakes, it won't affect the taste of it at all. Instead of powder, oh yes, there's pills actually too. There's no gummies. Check this right now. Actually, maybe I could probably show you. I should actually brought it. Actually, I didn't bring it home. I usually leave it at work. You know, so I might as well. Oh yeah, this force factor free. The gummies. Okay, but let me see. Look at the serving size. So 4 gummies. Grams. 5. How many? Wait a minute. All right, why do people force us to do math? How many? I want to make sure I understand. How many milligram in a gram? 1,000? Yeah, okay, 1,000. So, okay, perfect. Okay, that makes sense. So they just put 5 grams on the thing. All right, so each for the gummies, hold on. This one, it's on Amazon. I'm gonna back it up. Yeah, but if you go on Amazon, and if you see this one, I don't know if you can see it, but Bolton, yeah, Vita Bolton. I don't know if it's saying that right, but it's 5,000 milligrams. That's 5 grams of creatine, and I think you need 4 gummies each time. It's 12 calories. All this extra stuff in it, and not just plain old the taurine, B2. Oh, so offers G. Okay, as well. I mean, I get mine, but I mean, it kind of goes against what I was just saying, that if there's anything else in I mean, this is powder. Yeah, you definitely have to have something, because you can't just have creatine gummies, plain old creatine. I mean, I think this is fine. Mixed berry. It actually looks so appealing. But yeah, there's no. I did have the pill form. Capsules or pill form. That's fine too. So I don't know if I can show you mine. I don't know what's wrong with my screen. My screen is like very like, it's not clear. And that I get flavored. Sometimes there might be some with that. So if you do, I don't know if you can see it. This is the brand that I take. Like I said, I posted in the group chat, but this is the brand I take. Cop now actually while I'm on the stream. Yeah. So like I said, let me see if there's any question. Is it like a no? I answered that protein. All right. What do the phases look like, and for how? I don't really know if you're talking about like a diet phase, or you're talking about. Hold on, let me put this up there so you actually could see. I mean, not protein powder. Sorry. And this is what she uses too. Well, I'm just kind of confused. Question. So you talk about phases and how I'm assuming phase or maintenance phase. So your diet phase should be honestly no more. You should pay attention. It should be about 12 weeks, but it depends on how your body reacts. So let's say your body it's responding very okay. Creatine phases. You said maintenance. Yeah, so when I say maintenance, I meant like your diet maintenance. That's what I meant, maintenance. So the phases is just about like creatine. You can just take 3 to 5 milligrams. I'm sorry, 3 to 5 grams every day, whatever. Fine. When I say maintenance, I meant like when you're maintenance, or you're trying to like, you're not trying to lose weight, you're just trying to maintain your weight, the actual physical weight. Like I said, the other diet phase and bulking phase. But if you're just trying to gain your weight, you're not trying to put more muscle on. Might as well just the creatine. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Because like I said, the research shows that the long-term use is fine. And loading do have something called loading phase, but like I said, I would recommend that. Sometimes people might get irritable stomach issues because get stomach issues because of the fact that they of it is it's just a lot. So some people might do the 20 milligrams or 20 grams per day, that thing, and it bothers their stomach. Just like say someone some have what's that thing? Oh, casein protein. They can't have it at nighttime. They have stomach issues at nighttime. So you just have to try really. But like I said, I think you just because of the loading phase usually takes from what is it? About 5 to 7 days. You take 10 or 20 milligrams per day, and then you go down to 5. I don't think you're necessary. The research is, yeah, you just saturate your body more with it, but I just think it's not necessary. Necessary. All right. Any other questions about creatine? Be taking it, especially people that are older, people that are vegetarian. Creatine is very good. Mental help you not only physical but also mentally is very if you take it. Take it. All right. I just want to talk about one other thing real quick. Is someone clients brought this to mind, said this to me, and it's just very very important. This is exactly what she said. If you don't care about yourself, you don't care about me. Okay, so she said that. What about bariatric patients? If you're a vegan, if you're vegetarian, if you're an individual, if you're not having a lot of beef diet, definitely because you like. Being you're limited with your capacity, what you can take in. So if you could take amino acids, if you could take like I said, creatine, supplements really supplement a lot of your it would be very very crucial, very, very important if you did. Yeah, because your stomach is so limited in what you could take. So bariatric patients, vegans, not a long list, but there's a good size list. That can take it or shouldn't take it is people with kidney disease or kidney disorders. All right. Yeah. So like I said, so my client said, talk about relationships and stuff like that, and she said, if you don't care about me, or you don't care about yourself, you don't care about me. And it's I think it's very rare that you on out or exercise, eating right. You're not only trying to do it for yourself, you're trying to do it for other people around you, your children, your spouse, or what have you. Because if you really look at the overall, if something happens to you, where does that leave your spouse? Where does it leave your children? Was saying it to me. She wasn't at the point where, oh, you need to like a Greek god. No, but you work out on a regular basis, you watch what you eat. And the thing is, what the situation was when she told me this is the fact that cousin or somebody, her cousin had got the boost, oh, you need to lose weight, or you're pre kind of things. And as soon as he left, he went straight to where you go, Chick-fil-A or McDonald's, one of those places. Like he said, okay, and didn't even try anything, didn't care, and I mean, it's nice that he's actually going to get things done, get things taken care of, but you have to make sure that you realize it's not only you. Once you get married, once you have kids, it's not just about you. It's not just about you. Okay. So something to think about, guys. It's I don't know, I just like, if I hear things, I like to relay it to everybody. Then the important, what we're trying to, what you're trying to do, the importance of it. It's not just, I want to look good for the summer. It's not just, it's some other, your loved ones and everything, and they look up to you, your kids or your spouses that look up to you. So a negative note, but I just want to remind, because everything is based around, and this story of kind of hit me really hard. I mean, my mom is a breast cancer survivor, but I mean, there's people that are not fortunate and not able to go through it. So same client that told me that, that gave me that quote about, if you don't care about yourself, you don't care about me. She's a nurse, and she said that how she was working in an oncology ward, I guess you could call it, and this was 4 years old. She was diagnosed 3 years ago. She was 31, 32, 3 years with breast cancer, and apparently went through what she has to do. I forgot. I think she had it removed or something, a part of it removed or whatever it is, but she didn't do the follow-ups. It came back and it went to a bone and went to a brain. Reminder, guys, it's not only get yourself checked, but just make sure you follow through with what you're doing when it comes to getting checked, and orders when it comes to things. If you need a second opinion, get your second opinion, whatever it is, what it is. Sometimes people, doctors can, how you feel about doctors, but follow with everything. Okay. And once you have it, I don't know what the deal is. Maybe every year you have to get checked or something. I mean, as a woman, we get to a certain age, I think you should be getting a mammogram every year, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know for sure. She has 3 kids, and has a couple weeks, if God forbid you find something, do something about it right away. Okay, it is what it is, or oh, they removed it, or do your follow-ups. Do your follow-ups you're supposed to do. Okay, like I said, I don't want to know, but I just had to share that with you guys. Breast cancer, I shouldn't laugh, but Breast Cancer Awareness Month, it starts tomorrow. All right, so bring awareness. All right. Anyways, no more questions. I'll leave you to it. Every Monday. Thanks. Next Monday is a topic. No days off a month. I hope somebody today, and any in the group chat, anything. The group. I'm trying to be more interactive, engaging the best that I can. So please do your part. Ask questions. Do what do whatever you have to do. Alrighty, and like I said, have people join the group. The more people in, the better. More different things, different topics, different everything. Okay. All right, guys, much for joining me, and I'll see you guys next Monday. Alrighty, have a good one. Are you ready to transform your health and wellness journey? At Condappa Strength, I'm committed to helping you achieve your goals through my 3 pillars for results. First, I educate, equipping you with essential knowledge to understand your body and its needs. Then I execute a tailored plan, ensuring every step is personalized to your unique lifestyle. Finally, I encourage, providing accountability and support every step of the way. Get ready to unlock your full potential and thrive in every aspect of your life. Visit me today and let's embark on this journey together. Check me out at condappastrength.com.